Write-offs were simply to clear off amounts that had not been reconciled. We have a list of government agencies that owed the government at some time. You had a list of advances that public officers owed at some time. So what the record showed to us was that these were written off as if though they no longer exist. But what should have been the correct procedure was to reconcile these accounts to find out what is owed, who owes what, and if we are really owed, because it's not necessarily that they owe us, it could simply mean that a transaction was not recorded. I can give you an example. Within the report, we explained that the DFC account was written off. We did the attempt of going to the DFC, get a third-party confirmation from DFC to find out if they still owe the government for this advance. The DFC was able to provide us supporting documentation that they do not owe the government. What does this mean? It means then that the Accountant General should have made an entry to her book to reduce the receivable to zero, utilizing proper source documents instead of closing off the account.
The total reflected in the 2017-2018 report might not necessarily be accurate because of a lack of reconciliation in some areas.
Exactly, and that's what we highlight as well, because there was also a suspense account. In the report, we mentioned the suspense account. A suspense account was open to place any transaction that you were uncertain of where will I put it in the books. And so until you find out where you're going to put it in the books, then you take it out of the suspense account and you put it where it belongs. But the suspense account kept growing. They kept putting things in there. So without reconciling it, that account was also closed off. We must clarify that it does not mean that money is missing. It means that accounts were removed from the records. And in this case, they were removed without reconciling, without bringing them down to a zero balance.